Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Legends in Ink skin set. So I was able to get the last collection from the broker, so let's consume it right now. We should get the style by mail, but sometimes it takes a while for the mail to come in, so let's go to the broker first. We don't seem to have the skin itself on the broker. Oh well, it happens. So the last collection is Kryptonian for Hope. As you can see, I had to break the bank in order to purchase it from the broker. Although I was able to get it for 65 million, so the price did go back up a bit since I bought it. But as you can see, I had to pretty much break the bank in order to be able to purchase that collection. But I've been meaning to purchase it for a long time. The price was always pretty high. So 65 million, it had been a while since it had been that low, so I decided to bite the bullet and buy it while I could afford it. So the collection itself is called the Body of Construction. So you can see the first one, Speedster for Invisible Ink, Malthusian for Willpower, Apocalyptian for Destiny, Atlantean for Royalty, Deadeye for Dodge This, Updated Slang for Booyah, Amazonian for Power, Pantomiming Big Smiles, Money that speaks for itself, Symbol of Vengeance, Amazonian for Strength, and the last one, which we just saw, Kryptonian for Hope. So where or where can you get those collections? Obviously, you could look on the broker for those collections. So these come from the Total Tool Time Capsule. So here you can see Legends in Ink Skin Set Collection. Sadly, the odds of getting the exotic collection are less than 1%. So your best option is to just buy it from the broker if you can afford to. Otherwise, you may open a 100-time capsule and still not get the collection you need. And it would seem that the mail just came in. So the mail comes from a Color Kid, nice pattern, and here you can see the skin set. So let's accept. So you can see there's a box that comes with 3 different skins. And each skin is account bound. So you can decide to give skin number 1 to one character, skin number 2 to a second character, and skin number 3 to a third character. We're not going to do that. Although usually the only real difference between the skins is the facial features. We'll take a look at that in just a second. So let us consume the skins. And let us equip it. And as you'll see, as you can see, the main difference between the 3 skins is the facial features. We'll take a better look at that in just a second. My skin is very orange. There we go. So you can change the colors of the tattoo color channel. Let's put it like this so that we can see it better. I removed the mask and the hairstyle in case there was something underneath, but there's not. So you can see what the skin looks like. So there's a lot of sort of Easter eggs built into that skin, as you can see. Like obviously we can see the huge bat in the middle of the skin. We can see a sort of mask that looks like our friend Green Lantern's mask. We can see the trident from our friend Aquaman. We can see some sort of bat shapes. Again reminding us of our friend the Batman. And you can see the Grifter mask behind the legs. So you could spend some time just looking at the skin to try to see a lot of the Easter eggs that are hidden into the skin. And as I mentioned, the only real difference between the skins is the facial features. So here we have skin number 2. And here we have skin number 3. So you could give each skin to different characters if you don't care so much about the facial features, or if the facial features actually match with the style of your character. But a lot of time people have full face masks in DC Universe Online, so very often the facial features don't really matter. So you don't have to do like I did. You could give the skin to 3 different characters so that you have 3 different characters that do have the skin. Although, once you do get the skin with one of your character, you can then get the skin for alternate characters, but as you can see, it will cost you 455 replay badges for each skin. So here you can see what the skin looks like on a female character. I'm not going to unlock it for this character. I just noticed the Joker face on the knees. So there we go, guys. So it is not really a new skin, it's a skin we've had for some time now. But at the time when I did open the Total Tool Time Capsule, I did not get the rare collection to get the skin. And afterwards, I was not willing to pay 500, 600 million to purchase the skin. So I just waited and waited until the price would go back down. Although at some point it did go back down, but at the time I had just spent a lot of money buying a whole bunch of other stuff. But this time I had the money, the collection was there, so I was able to buy the last collection for about 65 million. Yes, I know 65 million is all the money, but sadly for some of those rare items, you have no choice. Sometimes you have to break the bank in order to be able to purchase those items. It's sad, but that's how it is. Worst comes to worst, in about 3 years, it should be available on the Booster Gold vendor, so you could decide to play the long game, farm and farm to gather your quarks, and you could purchase it from Booster Gold in about 3 years, and sadly it will cost you about 5,000 quarks. So either you get it now, or you play the long game and get it for Booster Gold. The choice is yours.